Welcome back to Brick Brothers, and today we are looking at the LEGO City High Speed Chase for 2017. This is a set that's been out for a while already, but it caught my eye in the shop, and let's take a further look at it. So let's begin with the police car. Now, I know LEGO have done quite a few versions of the police car in the past, but this is just a nice, satisfying build, to be honest. It's just something you feel like it's just enjoyable to do. So, there are quite a lot of stickers in this build. Stickers at the back, stickers on the roof, stickers on the side. But the funny thing is, this piece on the front is printed. It's not a sticker. And I was actually quite amazed at that, because of the amount of detail on that printing I haven't seen done anywhere else before. And inside the car, you've got your classic LEGO steering wheel and some gauges, and those are printed on as well, which I do find rather new for LEGO, because normally you'd have to stick them on. The other thing I like about this car, I just love the design on the front with all the lights and the radiator, and then on the back, same thing, just really suave, really just holds the build together and makes it look good. I mean, I think it's slightly annoying with the set that you have to have a roof to go on it, because I think the roof just makes it look a bit bulky, and I think that makes it look like a better car, but that's just my opinion. Put that back there. Let's move on to the burglar's car. Now, I'm amazed that you get a burglar's car in this set, because normally it would be some tiny motorbike or something, but I'm glad LEGO actually put in the time and the effort to build this. So, let's take a look at it. Now, this sort of reminds me of a modern Lamborghini, but it's got all the features which I think you'd find in any sports car. And a lot of, well, every piece in this set, apart from the gauges, are stickers. The front bit's a sticker, which I wasn't really expecting, and these things here are stickers as well. And it's not something that you'd genuinely think that LEGO would do quite a lot, but like I said, they've done it quite a bit in the police car, and they've done it quite a bit in the helicopter. But just the printed pieces are just easier. They're easier and they look better on the set than any sticker will ever. But it's just LEGO trying to keep production of printed pieces to a minimum, I guess. And then another thing which was quite well incorporated into this car is where to put the gold and the money. Is just a little compartment behind the seat. It's not hidden or anything, and that's what I do quite like about this set. It's just there, and it just looks good. I'm seriously struggling to find fault with this set, apart from the fact you have to put on so many stickers. But apart from that, this is really nice car. I mean, if I had to drive this car or the police car in real life, I'd definitely want to drive this car. But it's just a nice build. It reminds me a lot of the Speed Champion sets that were introduced to a few years back now. Okay, let's move on to the helicopter. Now, this is one of the... It looks like a big helicopter from the outside. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it's got loads of interior space, but in reality, it doesn't. It's got that tiny piece in there, you have no access to the back, and you've got the cockpit. And that's all the space that comes with. And for a set this big, you would sort of hope that the chopper's got a bit more interior space, but hey-ho, LEGO just didn't do it. The other thing, I think the rotor blades are a bit too big for this size of the helicopter. I think the back blade is fine, and I like the fin being the connecting piece there. But another thing which I've said about all the sets, it's the stickers. Everywhere are stickers. I mean, look, on the rotors, stickers, on the front, stickers, on the back, stickers. It's just annoying that you have to put on so many stickers in what looks like such a great model. Okay, now, LEGO normally for action features do bright coloured things which just show you where everything is, and I'm glad they didn't do that for the winch, because like I said with the Resistance Bomber review, it just spoils the entire look of the set. But I mean, the winch works fine. Of course it's a bit slow to get down and up again, but it's still, that's just an occupational hazard with LEGO winches. And then let's take a look inside the control cabin of the helicopter, which is surprisingly basic for LEGO. Just a couple of control sticks and a normal control pad for City, but it still looks good. And there's also another thing which LEGO do with all of their aircraft, really, all of their aircraft are punishment for this, is they always use this same head. Is it too much to ask for LEGO to use a different style of aircraft head? Because this just doesn't look right. Okay, for this set it does, but for the jets and the passenger planes I've seen recently it doesn't. You also, in the set, get a little barrier, but again, that whole danger line is a sticker. So, it's just sort of ruins the effect a bit. Anyway, let's move on to the minifigures. From left to right, you have the exclusive minifigure, Chase McCain. You then have the pilot for the helicopter, the burglar, or bad guy, and the cop. And it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good array of minifigures for the set. I mean, it's got everyone that you really want. I mean, I think it would have been nice if we got another burglar, maybe, but that's just me. And let's take a look at the detail on the figures. Now, Chase McCain is an exclusive figure. You only get him in this set, but he's got such good detail on his torso. I mean, with the bulletproof vest and everything, what's not to like about that? I mean, on the back, and then the police printed on, and just the detail, seeing all those bags on his belt and the radio, which is linked to that. It's just a good minifigure. The thing that I think is missing in, well, all of these figures really, are some printing on the legs, but I think that would make a very good set. Now move on to the chopper pilot. Yeah, same positives as for Chase McCain, and same negatives as for Chase McCain, really. There's just no extra printing on the legs. I mean, you'd expect the pilots not to just have plain legs. You'd expect them to do sort of like a black thing like they do for the Batman minifigures, but well. The burglar has got your classic LEGO City burglar hat, your classic expression, and a yellow vest with some dynamite and matches in the back. And I think the burglar has probably got the best detail out of all of these torsos, with Chase McCain coming in a close second, and then these two sort of being equivalent. But it looks good, and there's really, normally I can find fault with sets quite easily, and this I just can't find the fault with. I like it all, apart from the major sticker one, but it's just nice to look at. Even if you're a collector and you're not going to play with it, it is just a nice set to have. Now we'll move on to the final classic City Cop, with these tremendously oversized caps. I mean, I didn't like just having plain white caps in like 2008, but these are just a bit too showy and a bit too big for the minifigure's heads, make them look like massive. But on the positive side, the torso printing, although it's used in loads of other figures, is really good, but no printing on the legs. Oops. Sorry. But it's just something that, oh well. And that is really the Lego City high-speed chase. Please subscribe for more videos, and we'll get back shortly. Right. This is Brick Brothers, signing off.